I'm gonna fight them all. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. I'm gonna fight them all. Don't even think about talking about watches. Watches are gay, watch wearers are gay. Watches can get fucked, meat can get fucked. It's a bunch of pesh. And while we're at it, keyboards can get fucked too. And while we're correcting the world, granddad's slippers can be shoved right up a dog's bum hole.
All around me are some aging bastards, aging bastards, aging bastards. They've gone and got me some granddad slippers, fur-lined flippers, big ship flickers. I find them kind of scummy, the way they look like Uggs. I'm only 35 and I'm not as old as pugs. Hey dude. Hey dude.
Lifeguards on little boats, the poo-poo beach in Canada. And then there's Pugs, the second smallest person on earth. Vic's middle finger and his stupid smiling face, Matt's wonky picture. Scott is untouchable now, his internet is good. Nev's, Pugs, Posh, fuck up Matt, all the chat and granny shag got Scott. It's that time, bitches. It's time for your Friday show. Drink of the week, the buffet-o, and random shit chat. It's that time, bitches. It's time for your Friday show. Drink of the week, the buffet-o, and random shit chat.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 17. Can't even remember. Insert trend here.
Something like that, wasn't it? I think it was something like that.
Insert trend here. Everyone's making Funko Pop in collectibles themselves.
It's not getting old yet, is it?
Yeah, it said you have to download this thing. So I tried downloading it, and then it said there's a cross, and you have to click the cross, and there wasn't a cross. Oh, fuck that, went back to YouTube.
Oh, no, I just did them through ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's where I went wrong.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how you do that, to be honest.
No.
I was thinking of combining two shit trends, being marked safe from creating myself as a fucking AI toy.
I presume you have to upload a picture for it to
Yes.
work from, and then tell it some things.
Yeah, you just give it a massive prompt of what you want what you want as the accessories, any specifics, and then upload a picture, and it just works it out in about 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Some
I
man
gotta
in
say-
China's having a wank over you, looking like a Funko Pop.
I got to say, our picture that we put out for this show tonight, I'm guessing I'm the one in red, as in the fucking Tinky Winky or whatever it is.
you're the ginger one. Yours look the best because your face just merged in with it straight away. No
It
fucking
did,
about.
well, I've got to admit, when you put that up, I looked at it and I thought, why hasn't he put a photo on Scott's one?
I thought, oh, maybe I'm not on the fucking show tonight. I've been booted and I didn't know nothing about it.
No, yours just fucking melded perfectly. Yours just melded perfectly. Matt's gonna take a little crap of that to the fucking turkey and go, I want that one. Give me that do. I'll have that do, mate. But yeah, I bet at least 90% of the people that are here tonight have definitely made a fucking Funko Pop of themselves.
I'd
would've
say there's a
thought
good
so.
chance.
Yeah.
Gotta be. It looks pretty cool, I must admit.
I didn't do one of myself.
You
I
didn't?
No, not me personally.
Were you concerned about what might come out?
I'm not very photogenic. That's the thing, and most of my pictures come out fucking awful. And I just thought, I'm not sticking that into ChatGPT, and it making me look even more.
But imagine if like a used hairy sponge come out instead. You'd be fucking fuming, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd probably end up like that.
Is that just a standard photo? Is it?
That's just a standard photo.
That's his passport photo.
That's my come to bed eyes for Ange.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us again, Michael.
Pleasure, sir.
Much appreciated. Well, Pugs is having the heel lift, hair transplant.
Yeah, the midget will be back with his new teeth and hair next week.
We just don't know what. I mean, he's been away for the Saturday show for a while. I mean, could be healing, could be anything. Could be a full makeover.
Yeah, he'll come back looking like Chewbacca. Probably got over the top, hasn't he?
Or our boy from the Bee Gees.
With Massachusetts.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone, on this jam-packed show that we've got no jam for.
All packing.
We'll do what we normally do, and we'll just chat shit. I know Scott's got a few things to talk through, and
Yeah.
Matt's got a new mod. But yeah, let's get going. Matthew, how was your week?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Fairly busy. Had a day off Wednesday. Went out with the missus and the boy. Went and saw the Minecraft movie, which
good?
was actually quite good.
Is it good? Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah,
The trailer
I
looks good.
don't even like Minecraft, but the boy really wanted to see it, so
Yeah.
I booked it. Didn't tell him. We sort of went out in the car, so I'll stop here and have a wander around, and then sort of walk towards. He went, "Oh look, Dad, they're showing Minecraft at the cinema." And, are they? Oh, let's go and see when they're showing it then. And then yeah, I told him, like, yeah, we're going in.
Good for them,
So
wasn't it?
he was buzzing. Yeah, it was quite enjoyable actually. There was some really funny bits in it. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that. So had a nice day out, and then back to work yesterday and today.
Jack Black, innit?
It is.
Is it?
Majority of his stuff is fairly amusing.
Yeah, because you know what to expect with Jack Black. He's not serious, is he?
No,
Even in the
he
Jackal.
he is good in it actually. He is very good.
Yeah, even in the Jackal, when he got his arm blew off, it was still comedic. It was still a comedy aspect to it.
I'd recommend giving it a watch. It's it's good hour and a half of amusement.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been an all right week.
Good,
Scotty.
Good.
Yeah, busy. Mental work. Fucking absolutely astonishingly busy at work. And then coming home and making more stuff. Probably like this. And the little Atty stanza behind it. The lovely Jane Dord and Dave Hall have said that I can have a little bit of their stand at Expo. So I'm going to do as many as I possibly can. Going to do some acrylic stuff, some bottle holders, just for short fills and long fills and stuff. Maybe
Nice.
some Atty stands out of acrylic, and just fucking flog them, push them on.
Nice.
Fair play.
and everything's going to Pete. I've now got Pete's concentrates, so this weekend is sort out. I've spoken to Pete. Straight down the line, I've bought them off Pete. He said if somebody gives me this right now, I'd take it because I can't be dealing with the turmoil. In my mind, it wasn't enough money, so I bought them off him. Told him that what I'm going to do, break them up. If I don't sell them, if nobody wants them and they don't sell, he's got what he wanted from as such. When they do sell, any extra that I get will go straight to Pete. So
Nice.
just to be clear and concise, that's exactly how it's happening. I ain't making a penny out of it, or concentrates or whatever. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a week, bit of a full on week, full on weekend this weekend, and just keep going at it. Other than that, nothing much really. Weather's been beautiful. Got a new watch, which I found out tonight is Hooky, which is, there we go. It is what it is.
Give him a close up of their matty stands, Scott, and let him know where.
Well, this is like a big one. Obviously 8 different atomizer parts, pink back ends. The little ones, these haven't got 8 stands in at the moment, but they're just little, about 4-inch around. Just have, I can't find one, but they just have a singular 8 stand, like a build tab type thing. Yeah, I'm getting low on oak now, so a few of them are gonna be in darkwood, like mahogany or sapelli or whatever you want to call it. And
just to break it down, Scott, you are gonna sell them and you're gonna send the proceeds to Pete.
Yes, yeah. The little ones I put a sort of a minimum donation of a tenner, plus postage. I'll keep the postage. The postage is at cost, so whatever it costs me to post is what goes on top. But yeah, every time Bunny's bought one, Dave's bought one, several people have bought one. Every time I get it sent to my PayPal, and then I can put a little note on it to Pete to say this is from Kevin Watts bought one, and he put a little note on my PayPal. So I just transfer that from my PayPal to Pete's PayPal, and I put the note in as it's wrote to me.
Nice.
So obviously when it comes through to him, he can see the little note and he knows exactly who it comes from. So
they can have that with the 510 or without the 510, can't they?
They can have whatever they want. If they want me to, obviously the message is fuck cancer, but if they want anything different put on one, I'm open to anything. Matt from Oxford wants one, and he also wants a light, and that'll be the same deal. Whatever money I make on the light will go to Pete.
Good.
So yeah,
Nice.
if anybody does want anything out of the ordinary, obviously I'm really busy, but if anybody wants anything done, all the money will go to Pete. So if I got to spend 2 or 3 hours fucking about with it, it might be a little bit more than a tenner, but it will all go to Pete. So,
Yeah.
Good lad.
yeah, there we are. Job done.
Perfect, sir.
Same for me. He'd do the same for me in a heartbeat. So that's the way it is.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
Gentlemen.
Michael, how was your week?
Usual. Monday to Friday work, but Tuesday we went out to the Food and Drink Expo at the NEC,
Oh yeah, I forgot you were going there, yeah.
which was absolutely massive.
Was it, yeah?
Absolutely massive. If you imagine the Hall 17 where they had the Vape Expo,
Yeah.
that was not closed in. It was literally wall to wall. And then it was also Hall 16, Hall 15, and Hall 14. So it was like a big L shape.
Jesus.
Yeah. Each hall was literally just full.
Food and drink industry is so fucking big. Everybody's always got to eat and everybody's always got to drink.
Yeah, there was one hall that was just dedicated to machinery and plant, conveyor belts, filling machines, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then the next hall was farm shop and deli. And that was amazing because everybody was just stood with plates of charcuterie and olives and cheeses, and you just helped yourself as you went past. And then there was
a good day out.
Yeah, there was a convenience sector, which was a lot of vape companies in the convenience sector. Yeah, so there was Drifter were there. There was, I think, Flawless were there. Inikin was there. I didn't see Phil and Dimmy. I did hear that they were there, but I didn't see them. And there was a couple of other ones in there. And then at the very top end, which would have been Hall 17, that was the sort of food and drink. So you got all your sort of little artisan breweries and everything there. And they were just giving away little cans or little bottles of drinks and waters and
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah,
Was it-
7.5 miles I did walking around it.
Did you?
Now, was that purely a trade show, Mike, or was it open to the
It was
public?
no, it was literally just purely a trade show.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody there was trade. When you went in, I don't know whether they'll do it for the Vape Expo, but it was quite good. You know, normally you get your little Vape Expo pass, and it's just exactly the same. It's just got, you know, Friday or B2B or
Yeah.
press or whatever on.
Mhm.
When you registered on the site, when you went in, you'd got a little QR code, and they've got screens. So you walk up to the screen, you scan your what's name, and it prints out your ticket front and back, and you just flip a lanyard to, and it's got all of your company details on and a barcode.
Yeah, we
Oh,
had
okay.
at the manufacturing show that went to in February.
Mm.
For the manufacturing, they had that as well. They had scanners on things, and you just put your pass against it, and it logged them into people you're interested in,
Yes.
and it gave them your details as well.
Yeah.
So I went back and looked at my summary. So everyone I scanned, all the companies are there, all the contact details of everyone I was interested in contacting for stuff. Yeah, it was a really clever system.
Yeah.
Smart pass or something they called it, I think.
Yeah. I think it was something like that, but it's really good, and it just saves a huge amount of time. Do you use WhatsApp? Have you got a business card? Just
Yeah.
What I did like is by doing that as well, it gives them your details so they can forward you their brochures and stuff by electronic. So I didn't come out with bags of fucking catalogues and shit that I didn't want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're all right taking the disposables, though, aren't you?
No, to be honest, I don't really take any free shit at Expo.
You don't
Only
take
when
the
we-
disposables.
Only when we walk around pissed on a late on a Saturday.
Last time I went, I didn't even walk round the main floor.
No, I didn't. I
No.
hardly ever
Didn't
do,
even
to be
go
honest.
round. I didn't even bother.
I already know that there's nothing there for me. I don't bother.
I usually like to go around and wind up the people that blatantly have no idea about the stuff that they're trying to promote.
I like going
Really?
to the doobie stall and seeing them all fucked.
I'm not going near that again.
Yeah, you say that, but when you're there, when in Rome,
No,
Mickey
no,
loves
yeah,
sales.
that Tuesday was a cracking day out just to see that sort of side of the business, and it's surprising how many companies that manufacture products want the things that we can supply, like the nootropics and the tinctures and the energy powders and the CBDs and stuff to put in their products.
Oh, are you got them
yeah.
fucking superberry shit? Have you the fucking acai and all that bollocks?
Oh, I tell you what, I can't even pronounce some of the fucking names that we have.
Mickey Love said that they have that ball bag on stage shouting.
No, they had each section had its own like seating area, and then there was like a little open conference area. So they had sofas for the guests and the speakers, and then they had sort of chairs that you can sit in. And I saw, who did I see? You know Glyn Parnell, the chef.
No.
He's a Birmingham guy. He's had a couple of restaurants or whatever. He's done some stuff. He was there doing a speech. James Martin was there. And there's a couple of others there. And they just sat and spoke for sort of like 15, 20 minutes. So it was, but yeah, no ball bag screaming away. I tell you who was there though, that really fucking annoyed me while I was talking to a customer. Apache fucking Indian.
Was he there? The food?
Was he?
He was there.
yeah, Barry from Alchemists. He put
Yeah.
a thing up on Facebook.
Oh
didn't
yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. He's now Professor Herb.
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gate crashed one of these conferences, grabbed the microphone, and one of his oppos pressed play on a tape recorder, played Boom Shakalaka, and he screamed it into the microphone for about 40 seconds and walked off.
What a knob. As far as like the ones on stage, I wouldn't be bothered if you could hear what they're saying, but it's just like and that's all you fucking hear. You can't hear a fucking word of what they're saying.
Yeah.
What they should do to get the most like comedic content out of it is let everyone do karaoke.
Yeah.
People would fucking love that. I could sit there for hours listening to shit people singing. Yeah, it'd be good. Is that your week then, Mike?
Yeah, that was pretty much my week, and then just chilled weekend on tonight, on Saturday show tomorrow night, and Formula One weekend again for Bahrain. So that'll do me.
Nice. My week, I was off to Southport. I met Pete and Cassie there.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Cassie's taking him. It's like a late birthday thing for Pete. She's taking him round to all his mates and stuff, and they've been Leicester, Bristol, Southport, Cheshire Oaks. Fucking loves Cheshire Oaks. Obviously, you got nothing like that near you, have you, Scott?
I don't even know what Cheshire Oaks is.
It's like Trago Mills.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, we have got Trago Mills.
Yeah.
If it's like, yeah. No,
Yeah.
we ain't got that down here.
Yeah,
No.
she's had it organised for a while. Obviously waiting until it quietened down at work, but yeah, that was a good day. Southport, we went and did crazy golf. Cassie's a cheater, but you know, what could you do, eh? I was winning by like 5 or 6 points, and then Cassie said, "You have to go through the snake on this one." I said, "Why we got to go through the snake on this one?" Well, it's not crazy enough. So I got fucking I hit the snake's head about 9 times, and I was fucked. So overtook then and won. But yeah, that was a good day. It was a good day.
Yeah, weather's been good for stuff like that all the week, innit?
Yeah, well, I did get sunburnt on my head. So, but the thing is, because I don't go out that often, I get sunburnt from the wind. So, the way it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Apart from that, not much. Been to work today.
Nice.
Nice.
And said, what day would you prefer to come next week? I said, Friday be better. He said, so I'm full up on Friday. He said, don't work this Friday. I'm full up on the Friday after, so I'll have to get you in on 3 Fridays time. I'm like, do me, mate. I'll do me. Bag an extra week out of that one, pal. No worries.
But you got to have recuperation time, haven't you?
Exactly. I was fucking shattered when I left there. But yeah, good week all in all. Matthew, would you like to say hello to chatters?
Do we have to?
Yeah,
All right.
we got to.
Hang on. I'm glad you've taken that fucking pin off the top in preparation this time.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, we have Mickey Love, who would apparently like to complain.
Oh, what's he complaining about now?
I'm not sure.
Isn't that normally in writing?
Perhaps it's because he was first in. If you have any complaints, do address them to complaints department at wedon'tgiveafuck.com. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's legit as well.
That is
include a self-addressed envelope stamped with a stamp on.
yes.
Legit.
Exactly.
Legit.
Then we got John McClintock. Evening, John.
John, good to see you, mate.
Connor Smith, our resident blind man.
Connor, good to see
Connor.
you, mate.
Yeah, we've only got room for one. If any more blind people are here, fuck off.
Yeah, no, we can't have any more.
Yeah.
Gets dangerous then they start walking into each other.
We'll have to have fucking health and safety signs everywhere.
Do you reckon they dock with their eyes?
Well, they can't aim to dock with anything else. Oh dear. Right, Hemilin is back again. Good evening, Hemilin.
So,
Good to see you, mate.
Monty Scott. Evening, Monty.
evening, bud.
Emily, Monty?
The Saturday show live is in.
Oh,
Saturday show live?
yeah.
That means Mike forgot to switch accounts.
Exactly. Yeah. Schoolboy
Evening,
era.
Michael. Vaping Brummy is in. Evening, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. Good to see you, mate.
The legend Mr. Maynard. Evening, Nicky.
I
Evening,
know.
Nicky.
Good to see you, mate.
Winegums?
Billy Lee Rice is back again. Evening,
Do it, Matt. You gotta do it, mate.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
But just do it.
I'm not that flexible.
Yeah, do it slow, and I'll speed you up on the post edit.
That's fine. Who's next? Done. Tim NZ is back with his zebras. Evening, Tim.
Morning, Squire. Morning, Squire.
We have John Bon 1. Evening, John.
Hi, John.
Not John
Good
Bon
to see you.
Jovi.
No, not John Bon Jovi, thankfully.
Is he slightly dusty with a crispy shell? But that'd be John Bon Bon, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Have we got a tumbleweed thing?
Oh, we
that we
haven't.
can
No,
put on the screen?
I got. Hold on, I got one of these. Yeah, I like and subscribe. That'll do them.
We have the lovely Vapor Bunny. Evening, Bunny.
Evening,
So,
Bunny.
Bunny, good to see you, mate.
Done. We're getting repeats now. John Vaping Joker. Good evening, John.
AVJ, sir.
Good to see you, mate.
We will get to some new ones somewhere. BVG. Evening, John.
Evening, boss.
Good, mate.
Not to be confused with JVJ.
Not to be confused with JVJ.
Mm.
I don't think JVJ's.
He is not Jewish. No,
He's not Jewish. No,
he could be actually.
but he could be. We don't actually know that.
Well, if he is, he's actually in luck because we do allow more than one Jew. Only one
do.
blind person, but more than one Jew. So you're all right.
Have we got a limit on that one, or is that just a free for all?
No, but we're only allowed one turtle for obvious reasons.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody needs more than one turtle.
Yeah.
One's more than enough. We have the lovely Jane Dowd. Evening, Jane.
Evening,
Good to
Jade.
see you, mate.
Jane.
Oh, it's fucking jumped. We have Warthog. Evening, Matthew.
Evening, Matthew.
Good to see you, mate.
And I think that is everybody, I believe.
Thanks
If-
for being with us. Thanks
If
for
I've
joining.
missed anybody, just type "fuck cancer" in chat.
Yeah, good one. I don't think I'll get through the profanity filter, but
Yeah, we'll allow it. It's fine.
Yeah.
most people write duck now anyway because of Auto Coconut.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Let's get straight on with the buffet then, shall we? I know you're you got stuff to show off, Matt. So
I have.
you kick us off, Matt.
Okay. Pod shit, Exros, banana ice. Pod shit, Exros, other type. 35ml lemon bar.
35 milligram.
Yes.
Oh, beast.
Yes. It's very good. We like it. We like it a lot. Balance 2 from Stratum.
Right on
Do
bubble
it.
snapper.
The
Oh.
Get in there. Get in
with
there, but it's still rim.
the Asylum RTA from YG Creations. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Wasn't a
in-
fan. Wasn't a fan.
Oh, I still enjoy it. Still enjoy it. It's not as good as
Wasn't
the
a fan.
Diplomat.
It was like one of them neither here nor there. types.
Yeah, it works. It's the flavour's decent enough.
Hmm.
Is it my go-to? No.
For the price, I don't think the flavours justify it. I'd much rather have 2 diplomats for that money.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily worth the price they were charging for it.
No.
But it's not bad. It's not a bad RTA. It's a good RTA, but it's not wow.
Not S tier.
No. Dred's Mango in that one.
Nice.
SVBR, Blue Vein with the Diplomat RDL, the best RTA under £100, without a doubt.
2 for 100 if you go shopping.
Well, yeah, if you go shopping, you can get them for around the 40-50 quid mark.
And yeah,
So 45 quid that you got yours for is an absolute bargain.
Wow.
Absolute bargain. Yeah, that is
Don't spoil it. That was a surprise.
very good RTA. And in that one is the tobacco key that I'm nursing slowly.
And Pete's actually got 100 mil of that. 120 mil he's got of that now.
You need to make me some more, please.
Yeah, I've got the conchs ready.
And then finally, I got a new mod this week,
Great hell.
which is why Monty's here.
full screen him, Nick. Can you full screen him?
Which
I
is
can do, yeah, 2 seconds.
the new 21700 Squonker from Forged Mods.
Ooh.
Collaboration
that.
with Alpha Mods. 21700 full silver contacts.
What's the squonk placement like? Is it good? Is it nice?
It's good. Finger fire,
Yeah.
and then finger in there.
Nice one in the.
One in the pink, one in the
Yeah,
same.
there's
Yeah.
something
Pretty
there.
much.
Yeah, no, very nice little mod. Very light, nice finish on it, good print quality, and it hits
PA12 nylon.
PA12 nylon, yeah,
Yep.
and it hits lovely.
Does look
On
good.
top of
Does look
that,
good.
Very
got the
nice.
Asgard Mini with some rather low coils in.
That's 21,700, yeah.
Yes, 21,700. And in that, I have got, where's it gone? The last of my Nana Puffs from Roma's Aromas.
What size Atty will that take, Matt?
That's a 25 on there. I reckon you could
27.
sneak a 26 on it, I reckon.
Yeah.
But 25 is perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Nice. Does look good. And if anyone wants to get hold of one of them, what do they do, Matt?
You need to be in the Forged Mods Facebook group. Would be a good start. I don't know if the lists are in the Facebook group or whether they're in the WhatsApp groups, but if you reach out to Monty Scott or Lee Meekins,
Yeah.
They'll sort you out.
Nice.
So yeah, highly recommend.
Does look a nice bit of kit.
Decent,
very
decent
nice.
price point, Matt.
140. Which
Are they going to be on sale anywhere at Expo? Are they going to be selling anywhere at Expo?
that I don't know. If Monty's still in chat, hopefully he could pop up and answer that one for us. Hopefully they might. At the moment, I believe they're on pre-orders at the moment.
Yeah.
Whether there'll be a few done for Expo, I don't know.
I seen first batch flew out, didn't it?
Yes, yeah. This is from batch 1. Batch 2 are in process, and batch 3 is on the way as well. There's still spots on the pre-order for batch 3 if anybody wants in. I believe Mr. McClintock is in batch 2, so he's got one on the way.
Nice.
But yeah, no, very nice little mod. It's the first Squonker I've bought in a long time.
I wonder if the Forge version sold more than the Alpha Mods version, the original Alpha Mods version.
I couldn't tell you because until I'd put my name down for this, I'd never heard of Alpha Mods.
Yeah, I do like the look of that one with the Forge etching on it.
Yeah, I like the print on there with all the logos. They are going to be doing different colours going forward as well.
Yeah,
I'd say that'd be nice if they could infill that forge, wouldn't it? Some way put an infill in it, some form of resin or paint, or
it could be done.
Or not necessarily all of them, just one as a
highlight it like
Yeah.
You could do that.
You could have it sort of like just that one there where you've got the full word on that one. You could do it in there just to make it pop.
Well, you could do that anyway, couldn't you? Because you wouldn't even need like proper nylon. You could just 3D print something, an inset.
Yeah.
To be honest, you could probably fill it with like nail polish or something.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to fuck it up, would you?
No.
You're only going to have one.
You could, in theory, fill it and then just do an acetone wipe over the top to.
Yeah, John McClendon said powder coating would be good. You know, infill it with powder coat or.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, you recommend that? You recommend?
Yeah, great little mods. I am going to adjust the fire button slightly on mine. I'm going to pack the back of the button out a bit because I like a very short throw on a Max Squonk, and I mean like a gnat's pube.
Breathe on it and it fires.
Yeah, but it's not like that, which is good because it means you can put it in your pocket, and it's not going to easily. If it presses slightly, it's not going to fire.
Yeah.
Is there any form of lock on the fire mat or no form?
But it has got the reset 510 in it, so
okay.
You can pop the door off, pull the battery out, and just back the 510 off and stick it back together. So you can disconnect your ATI easily.
Yeah.
No, great little mod. Very, very comfortable in the hand.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
I will pass it on to Michael.
Thank you very much, sir. Usual garb, Pure Max V2. In that, I've got some Mama Jamma, but I cannot see the bottle anywhere. But it is there somewhere.
You got any Sweet Nirvana left?
No.
All gone.
All gone. Yeah.
I've got 2 bottles left in my juice stash.
Yeah, there'll be some kicking around on site somewhere, or people getting rid of it now because you can't get it anymore. But I personally don't have any, which is a bloody shame.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I did see someone e-cig one not long ago. Whether they've still got a few left, I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be about somewhere. I might have a search around for some clearance stuff and bag myself some. Might as well.
Bad when you got to buy your own juice, isn't it?
Yeah, be the first time I probably did as well. Yeah, can I have a bottle? Yeah, just gonna have myself at the warehouse. Great.
Oh, Bunny's still got some at the shop.
Have you? Why haven't you sold it, Bunny?
John
Why haven't you
said,
sold it?
John said, I've got a few bottles, Nick. I'll send you a couple. Oh,
Oh, that's it. Nobody wants it now. Though. They're all giving it away.
like
That's
I said
lovely.
last week,
Lovely stuff,
that's mainly because if they don't know that they can get it constantly, they will move on to
Yeah.
something else that they can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
no, it's understandable. It's one of them, innit? But
that
So
one's
it's-
very much a summer vape for me, a warm weather vape.
it's not
yeah.
it doesn't necessarily have to be a forever thing as well. I mean, let's be fair, we know how to get it and we know how to produce it, don't we? So
There we go. Watch this space. So Pure Max with some Mama Jammer in there. The Delro with the doors on still. I might swap them. I've had them on for a little bit, so I might swap them for some other ones. Black Rose, is that going to focus? Not very good.
it's good enough.
Ding. Yeah, Black Rose RDA in there. And in that, still cracking through the TJ's sweaty paws, which is bloody lovely.
I've got to crack into mine yet. I haven't started it.
It's really nice, and once you get that little bit of heat starting to build up on the coil, it really sort of comes through. That does. And other than that, that's it. Bit of wingman.
Nice.
All the tropical storm.
Matt, did you not do your beer?
Oh, what one am I on at the minute? It is Hog's Back R.I.P. Snorter.
Ooh.
Where the fuck they get these names from?
It's
Hog's Back.
a local brewery just up the road from me.
What is it
That
called?
would-
Hog's Back?
Hog's Back Brewery.
Would it be Rip Snorter?
Yeah, I don't know whether they call it Rip Snorter or whether it's supposed to be Rest in Peace. I don't know. It's not. It's quite a red beer.
Does it taste like a bacon sandwich?
No.
No.
It'd be nice if it did. I have got smoky bacon and horseradish gin in the other room.
Oh no. My God.
Ugh, no, that sounds awful.
Yeah, you've
No,
been
It's
bigging that
actually
up,
not bad.
You've been bigging that up. It's time you drank a shot of that.
When you first try it, it's a bit like, whoa, that's weird. But actually, once you settle into it, it's all right.
Right, good.
It's all right.
Scotty, what you on?
Yeah, I was going to say that's me, Scotty.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I'm really easy.
Hey, all right.
SVBM Stormtrooper and mint menthol from Soul Juice. I have got a disposable thingamajiggy because I'm cheap, and I drink in Carlsberg because I'm cheap and unsophisticated. And that's me done.
Proper trailer trash buffet. That's got.
Proper trailer trash, yeah.
Right, on to me. I got the classic. You gotta have the classic with the odd batteries in it because
Bob the Builder.
yeah, the DeVault the builder. With the Voltro 25 on top, and in there I've got some delicious apple crumble.
Don't forget, you're going to get that at Expo, which is courtesy of Nicky Maynard to match.
Oh yeah, thank you very much, Nicky. You gentleman. It does look very cool, and it will look good together. Big bro, little bro.
That's it.
Topside light with the Devour on top, Devour War, with some Farley's gnarly sauce. Which
I didn't even know you could get that anymore.
I got it off what's that? Vaped for you.
Oh yeah.
50p a bottle they were.
Really?
Oh wow.
I bet they ain't got any left.
No, this was months ago, mate. And I found it the other day. And it's got a weird like petrol note, but it's fucking addictive, and I presume it's the kiwi in it. But it's weirdly addictive. It's like Marmite. But
Is that pre-nicked in a dripper bottle?
no, there was room for the nick shot.
Right.
Room for the nick, which is a bit of a bastard when you got a pipette because you have to like fucking squirt the pip out at first, then shake and then squirt the. Yeah, bit of a ball ache, like, but yeah, that is the iced one, so it's post TPD. And then new this week, got it on the MQ class because I like the mirror and the mirror, and just I'm lying because that's the only thing I had. Got the diplomat on top. It is the best RTA that I've got. It is the best RTA that I've used, and it's perfect. Yeah, I've started a trend with this one. In there, I've got some lemonade that I am prototyping because AJ wants just lemonade, so that is good.
Is that restricted direct along that?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit looser than restrictive if you wanted it.
Right. Okay.
What pin have you got in the 4?
Yeah, the 4.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it feels necessarily like a 4.
It doesn't feel
because it's so smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth. It's smooth, but
because it's so smooth, it doesn't necessarily feel like a 4.
Yeah, and it's quiet. Obviously, you are going to get some sort of turbulence. It's an RTA, but the I was surprised because those ports, the juice ports, it looks very very skinny, but you don't have to fuck about with wicking. You just stick your tails in, and then you're good to go.
Nice.
Will it go down to mouth to lung or not?
I think it'll go down to a loose mouth to lung.
Loose mouth to lung. Yeah.
But yeah, the biggest ball ache is filling from the bottom because sometimes when you fill it up and you turn it off, it does move your wick a little bit.
All right. Yeah.
But like I said, it's a piece of piss anyway, and all you got to do is just push the wick back, and it's fine.
I do have the top fill kit. We could come to an arrangement for some liquid.
Yeah, I'll sort you some liquid, mate. Sort you some liquid. Like you said though, it does mess with the wicking, doesn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, you need to compensate slightly.
I'll work it out, and if it doesn't work out, then unravel it again. But put the other one back on. It's no biggie, is it? But yeah, I do prefer a top fill. But
sorry.
Yeah, go on, Scott, mate.
Hanky's just put the link in chat. If you do want any of these stands, or if you want anything made, really, pop over and ping a message. I'm open to anything, acrylic, wood, whatever. If I can do it, I will. So
I've pinned it. So
all right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, go over and show Pete some love.
Yeah.
I got it off BTS group thingies, whatever they are. SSTP.
It is SSPT6, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was John that tagged me in it. 45 quid for the full kit as well. I think
Oh wow, that's hell.
Yeah, the full kit from.
What's the retail on them?
90, is it?
Yeah, 90 quid.
Is it? It's still not bad, mind if it's good.
I think you got an extra air diffuser with that as well, didn't you?
Yeah, don't ask me what that does.
It goes inside the deck. It's different hole configuration.
I put it
inside the deck, so the airflow goes in through the pin, then it goes through a diffuser thing.
Yeah, but you already had a diffuser in there.
Yeah, but they'll be different.
Yeah, fuck knows if I know what it is, but I put it in anyway, and it's doing the job. So, and also I had the lower chamber on, and because I pulled me coil too high, I couldn't be asked taking me wicks out and putting the coil lower, so I just put the bigger fucking chamber on because I'm lazy. So now the coil doesn't touch the cap.
Oh, I use the smallest one.
They're like conical.
The little conical one, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that condense the flavour more, or don't you really notice it?
I've only ever tried this one, like I said, because the other one.
I'll be honest. I immediately just put the smallest one in. I haven't tried the others.
What's the capacity on them?
5 mil.
About 5 mil.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good. Like the dwarf, I think that's like 3.2 or something shit in it.
Yeah.
And this is better flavour, and yeah, just all in all, really
Smoother.
good. And I will try and get another one before I go to Expo.
Yeah.
Nice.
But when Steph smashes the glass on that one, you've still got one
Oh
to use.
yeah, well, there's the thing. I
Or
broke.
when Nick does.
Yeah, I broke the first one today. I cleaned it and I didn't lube the O-ring up, and I tried to force it on and it cracked. And I heard the crack. I was like, oh, ow. So yeah, but
I
yeah,
bet
really
Steph
good.
gave you some stick for that, didn't she?
Huh?
I bet Steph gave you some stick for that, didn't she?
Well, I didn't tell it, did I?
I was going to say, I guarantee
I
he's
don't
not
fucking tell her that, do I? But yeah, look, it is a really good RTA, and I will shill it a bit because I think this is going to be my go-to RTA. But I don't really try like RTAs as they get released because I've just been stuck on the dwarf for that long, and I didn't think there was life after the dwarf. There is.
To be fair, the dwarf's a decent flavour banger, isn't it? It's a good tank for what you get. But money wise, I mean, I've only got a hooky one, but I was quite impressed with it. But I just don't do tanks, so it was a bit of a. I think I tried yours at Expo, Nick, with that. No, it wasn't Expo. It was when you came down here, didn't I? With that velvet, that black pepper custard, and I thought, oh, that's nice. And I thought, yeah, and yeah, I just don't do tanks. I just don't. I don't know why.
I do like a tank. Definitely do like a tank.
Yeah.
I do like a tank. I mean, I do want to get back into squonking because BVG sent me the profile 1.5, and I've been after one for so long, and I have no applicable squonker, so I'll probably either get the forged or the
What do you mean by applicable squonker?
it has to be like comfortable to me.
In form factor wise.
Yeah, form factor wise, it has to be.
What about that BV thing that you gave me? Would that fit it?
The Quark?
Yeah.
Too small. It's got to be 21-700 because I'm going to be putting the Clapton mesh in it, and that is better with more power.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it needs a bit of for it, like.
Yeah, the Quark's too small for me. Too small for me hands. Like it doesn't feel right.
I was about to say I might have something, but it's 18650.
Yeah, I want 21-700 really. So that's why when I looked at that
I've
Ford,
got
I thought
the Psycho Mods Max Squonker, but yeah, it's only 18650.
I've been looking at that the Vapors Cloud one, Grim Green, the new one.
No, it's regulated.
It is regulated, yeah. So that's why I like the look of the forged one. Right now I am
Squonking and mech goes well.
Yeah, and it worked for me before because I had it in the BVB. I had the profile 1.5 on the BVB.
And to be fair, I mean, if you could get a 21-700 SVB mech, squonk,
yeah,
they're solid, dependable, and they come up for pretty decent money on the pre-love page.
But then we're looking at the form factor again.
Well, they do a curved back one. They do the curved, which is really comfortable in the hand.
What Nige does?
Yeah. He does a curved nylon.
That's the one with the one corner curved, isn't it?
Yeah, only one corner, yeah. Yeah.
Or will my fingers reach around to like squonker now? Will I have to fucking move around and shit?
Not sure. I've never had one, so I don't quite know.
I'll tell you what, I've got a regulated IM Sunbox one, which is like Nigel's with a curved back side plate. I'll bring it to Expo. You can have a look at it.
All right, mate. Yeah. If you fancy it, and I'll buy that. If it like that's what I want. I want to be able to fire and squonk at the same time, and not fuck about switching and all that bollocks. The forged one does look decent.
Yeah, it does. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good for the hand.
Hemilin's put their snow cap, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He said about Snowcap. 21-700 Squonker is a great 3D print and seems like a good hobbyist trip. Costs are stupid for the high-end printers. Don't mind paying for the work. Snowcap quality value. There's to be fair, there's a lot of Squonkers out there, but it is it is what you like.
Mm.
It is form factor. I mean, when I first got this M, I couldn't get on with it at all. But now I've been using it, I'd never be without it.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is
What annoys me with like the square ones originally, because some of them have got like a weird cutout. So when you go to squonk and your finger catches it and pulls the door off,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's
don't. I'm
frustrating.
not a fan of that.
No, no.
I don't want to have to fuck about and faff about with it.
Mm.
I just
I've
want it
got
to be
I've got
good.
two actually. I've got the regulated one, which is the Sunbox one, and then I've got one which was the oh god, what was it called now? Size, and that's a mech one, and they're
21.
both that same sort of form factor with a rounded back, square front.
Oh, like that, like the zipper, C's zipper, like that sort of.
Yes, the other one's completely round at the back. The one I've got's completely round at the
Oh,
back.
right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring them both to Expo. You can have a look if you like one. You can have one.
Oh, I'll pay you, mate. I'll give you because.
Just get us a beer.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Beer.
But beer
It's-
expo,
it's-
I don't think he was
it's-
thinking of paying that much, Mike.
It's well, yeah, true. It's just the currency, isn't it? It's a going currency.
Yeah, it's a good currency for me. Yeah.
yeah.
How many beers for this? How
Yeah.
many beers for that? Speaking of Expo though, I've had numerous emails saying, get your stall now, get your stall now, get your stand now, get your stand now, because they're struggling to fill it up.
Are they?
Funny, I looked at the floor pan a couple of nights ago, and I was like, "Fucking hell, that's small this year."
Are they offering deals on the stands, or are they still trying to charge full whack for them?
I think where it is now, I think they'll try and get some money for it. It depends who you are, because if you're a big name, they give you the stand for free. But if you're a smaller guy,
Independents.
they want to make some money off you. But
Yeah.
I think at the minute they'll try and take a bit of money. But I think coming up to it, because they've had three stands left for a while, and I've had emails saying book your stand, book your stand, book your stand, or whatever.
Is that out on the main floor or in the home zone?
In the home zone, I presume it's the home zone.
Only
because
3 left. When last time I looked at the floor pan, there was loads left.
in the home zone.
Yeah, there was loads left in the home zone last I looked.
I see that Dino's packing up.
Yes, I saw
Yeah,
that.
that shit. That is.
Fucking terrible. Horrible.
Yeah. It's bad, isn't it? Because everyone's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's going, and before you know it, there'll just be fucking 88 vape left.
Yeah.
What I mean, I'm not in touch with the whys and wheres for it, but is it just because it's not popular or impending bloody flavor bans and all that sort of stuff, or is it just
Dino's decision?
Yeah, well, anyone's really.
I don't know what Dino's decision is, but I know he loves doing it. So
Yeah.
I know he has got a pretty hectic job now, so he does work. He does graphics.
I know definite something like the vape tax is going to affect a lot of manufacturers, especially smaller manufacturers, because it's not just a case of the vape tax coming in. You've got to then buy, like if you buy a bottle of alcohol, it's got a tax stamp on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to apply that to that product. You've got to purchase them up front. So that's cost initially to buy that tax stamp.
You will see a lot of long fills. You will see a lot of long fills without the added base in it.
Yeah.
And DIY kits. DIY will come back.
I've just had a look on the floor plan. There's now 2 stands left in the home zone.
You got it, Matt. Show it.
There is sharing on.
Yeah.
It just to me looked like it was a small.
So yeah, there's 2 stands left. We now have a company that's appeared called Watery.
Battery?
I've never heard of them.
Watery.
Never ever heard of them.
Was it WATARY?
Yeah. So you got the Coil Boys down the bottom, Ian, Handsmade, Cloud Lab Vaping, whoever they are. Arcanum Mods.
Cloud,
That's
Cloud,
Anthony Mather.
Cloud Lab Vaping. I know that name. Why do I know that name?
I don't know it.
don't know. I don't ring a
We
bell.
got Vape Smarter, Corsbus, got Triumph Vapes, which I believe is Fugly,
Ugly, yeah.
Yeah.
Shy Tots, Kings, Vapors Cloud / Suicide Mods.
Hmm.
Might have a look at picking something up from them while we're there.
They'll have the squonker there, won't they?
Yeah, I don't want that. It's regulated. But I might have a look at the RDAs and stuff. And Wick Addiction and Infernal.
Oh, Cloud Lab
Yeah, it's very
Vaping.
small. I hope there's more than like 12
Yeah, it's not a lot of seating. All those tables and chairs are fucking massive.
Well, yeah, exactly. 12 seats. It's not gonna work well, is there?
No.
But yeah, then we got why they couldn't pick that bar up, put that there,
Yeah.
and shove that stage all the fucking way over the other side out of the way.
Yeah.
Stick it in a different hall.
They
Oh,
kept-
that'd be good.
I've just looked at Company's House for Wattery, and I'm not 100% sure, but the change of details of ownership is a Mr. Pockman Baldwin Louis.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
sounds
guessing.
legit.
I'm guessing it's a Chinese company.
I mean, they're obviously scraping the barrel because we've got the World Wildlife Fund.
Oh wow.
John says Cloud Lab Vaping sponsors NUVS. I presume that's Lewis from Factions then. The one who does the double whammy. The
yeah,
one who does
Cloud
the double,
Lab.
double
Yeah,
whammy and
Cloud
stuff.
Lab is Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah, a few little stands over here. I've not heard of any of them, to be honest.
No.
High Flow, that's Alibaba. That's got to be in disposables, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they were at the convenience sector at the food and drink. They were Alibaba.
Suck it. Don't know them. DV.
Yeah, that's enough, Matt. We don't need to.
So, yes, I know.
Fair enough.
I don't know Suck It, but I might add there.
Apparently, we've got a cellular workshop, so if you need your phone fixed,
Oh, nice.
Is
Yeah.
Vape Smarter there?
not
No?
looking. Yeah, Stu's there. He's in the home zone yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely smaller,
Mm.
without a doubt. But then for those of us who only go for the social, really, doesn't really make any odds, does it? Apart from the smaller it gets, the less likely it is to happen.
For the future, yeah, that's what I was going to say. For the future, it probably makes a difference. Where, I mean, it's going to be a lot cheaper for us all to organise a meetup other than Expo. If we were all to say like, oh, should we meet up Birmingham, because Birmingham's pretty central, isn't it? If we say
Yeah.
Birmingham, these dates, 3 nights, 2 nights, whatever you want to do, whatever, and we just have a good laugh or whatever, it'll be a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
My personal opinion, if they'd done it once a year, it would help. As in the fact that twice a year, I think, is a bit too much for like all the Chinese companies. I know, everyone says disposables and all that stuff, but the Chinese companies are not going to go away. They're going to be producing pods, and they're going to,
Yeah. The amount of new stuff that's coming through, which is basically because we're getting huge amounts of stuff coming in ready for. We've got a clearance, obviously, on the non-compliant stuff, or let's say non-compliant from June. But then everything that we're getting in, which is vape ban exempt, is pretty much the disposable, but you can recharge it and you can change the
pre-filled
pod.
They cancelled all that shit in the new bill.
Yeah.
I think they should do.
As long as they do that,
Expo-wise,
that's fine.
I think they should just cut it to one a year in June or July, when the weather's nice, and just leave it at that. I think it'd be a better thing because you're going to have more people, because you have got, especially smaller companies that will only come once a year, like Oscar from Infinite Mods. He only ever comes in October.
Yeah.
And I think there's possibly a few people who do the same. I know Daryl's always done one rather than the other. I think he's only ever done October. So you might get, because it's once a year, more people coming together at the same time and make it a better show. And yeah, it's just, I think it'd be a better option that rather than spreading it thin.
I mean,
Got it all in one thing.
Hanky's just put in chat that CC said that there's an October Expo.
Yeah, but they're going to say that now, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not going to say they're not have one because they want to see how much interest they get first.
Yeah.
John said, not really. Is it not free to get in the expo? Everything else will still cost. Yeah, but the hotel prices. They bump it because they know that people are going to be there. So instead of paying 400 quid for your hotel, you pay 100, 120.
Yeah.
Nights.
Yeah, because we were going to originally look at staying on the Saturday night because I'll be going with work on the Friday, but then I'm going on the Saturday and going on the Sunday. And me and Anne says that we were going to look at staying overnight on the Saturday night. And I looked at the pricing, and it's cheaper for us to get an Uber there and an Uber back on both days.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the comfort of your own house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what.
I've already decided I'm only doing May ones anyway. I'm going to cut October because the weather's always shit.
Yeah, just do 2 nights in May instead.
I'll still only do 1 night in May. To be honest, I don't like staying in that Premier Inn for more than 1 night. I don't like hotel rooms.
Yeah, fucking hell, after you spent a night in one of the hotels, it looks like fucking Ghostbusters have been there. Fucking slime everywhere.
No, I don't sleep well in hotel rooms. I don't enjoy it particularly.
I got to admit, the highlight of my expo, and it is probably the highlight, is seeing how fucked up Matt is on Sunday morning at about 9:30, trying to stomach some breakfast and get in his car and drive home.
Yeah, the last one was a bit of a mess. I walked into the restaurant and Ian above the clouds was sat there and he went, "Morning, mate." And I was like, "Oh, morning." He went, "You look fucked." Right, cheers. Thanks for that.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah. That was a ropey journey home.
Saturday's a bit of a dodgy one because obviously you've been drinking on a Thursday, drinking on a Friday, and like you feel like rough as fuck, and you try and put a brave face on, and then you see like you rocking up fresh as fuck, Matt, and you're like, fucking hell, I'm gonna have to fucking put a brave face on now to fucking get a few beers down me and fucking get a bit excited for the day again. And then on Sunday, everyone just looks like a fucking badger's ass.
Yeah,
it is a good social event.
I forgot to say that Frank Muse, I don't know whether people know him. He's a friend of Pete, friend of mine, just a general mixer in general. He makes a tool called an Easy Coil. I'll put it in. I'll share it now. It's essentially just like a little pocket sharing thing. It's handmade, made of oak. He's going to be selling these for Pete as well. I think he was saying £10 plus the postage. The £10 goes to Pete. I've had one, brilliant little thing. These rods fit inside this little hole, and you obviously put the rod in, just nip that down, and they're brilliant for making your own coils, single wire or whatever you want to make.
How does it work? What are the screws for?
They're for winding the legs round. It's been so long ago since I used one because I just buy Watofo coils because I'm cheap and unsophisticated. But
I would get that through and go, what do I do with this? When I made my own coils, I always just got a screwdriver and wound them.
Yeah.
Do you know what's a bastard though? When you put it on a screwdriver with a fucking bigger end, you wrap it up and then you go to pull it off and the fucking end's fucking chunkier than the fucking. You're like, oh, you little bastard.
Yeah, all my screwdrivers are used for mixing resin, so they wouldn't be no good for.
Somewhere in my various little toolkits around, I've still got the Kuro Concepts coilers, the ones that were Tofo copied. The thing you put your wire through and then you twist the little lid.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It. Fucking brilliant, those things. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I think if you wanna support Pete, I know not many of you know him, but it is a good cause, and if you want to support Pete, that's what Frank's doing. He's basically gifting a few of them to help Pete out.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, torrid time for Pete.
Yeah.
So
we're just essentially fucking selling anything, trying to get some money.
I might get one of those coil jig things just to see if I can work out how to use it.
The thing is, you're going to donate to a decent and good cause, and you're going to get something back for your money as well, then, isn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's asking for anything for free. He's selling all his gear. He put it on Lost and Found on UK Squonkers. He's got a few bits left over.
It looks like that Molly's still available.
This is what I was going to say. I've always wanted a Molly, and I know Peter's had one for ever and a day. I've waited. He put it on UKS, and I've waited 2 days, and I've messaged him tonight. If it hasn't gone, then I'll give him full price. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to buy it before it was out there.
Yes.
You didn't want to use your friendship.
No, I wouldn't. And no. So whatever he was listing it for, that's what I'll buy it for.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's he's got a GKI Batty on there that is rather good as well.
Oh, is he?
Mm.
Yeah.
If you're going to buy the Molly,
Yeah.
I would buy that as well.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think he wants 700 quid, Scott.
Yeah, he can keep wanting. I like him. No, it's a shit
Please buy the GKI Atty, because otherwise I might, and I don't need another Atty.
Well, you buy it, and then I'll buy it off you in.
Oh, fight.
Has he got a diplomat? I need another one.
No.
No, it's the reason I've jumped in on this, and he's a friend. Yeah, he's a friend. But if the shoe was on the other foot, he'd be at the front of the queue. So, and I'm in a position that I can make a bit of wood. I ain't fucking made of money by any stretch, but if it means I haven't got to have a Chinese this month, I could do with losing a few pound anyway. So be it.
That's it.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a shit situation, but he knows he's got friends. That's
good.
he's It's his wife messaged me this morning to say thanks. And I said, "There's no thanks needed. You just give him a hug from me, and that's all you can do."
Yeah, it's fear of the unknown and everything in it, and all you can do is just have your mates there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's, there we are. We are.
So if nobody's got anything else to talk about, might as well call it there.
Yeah, I haven't.
Done an hour, Matthew. Nothing.
No, I think we're good, mate.
All right, good. Links pinned at the top for Scotty's. Is that your Facebook page or your group page, Scott?
I'm not sure. I can't see it for a minute. Let me have a look. I think it's my Facebook page. Yeah, it's my Facebook page.
Yeah, so I'll just unpin that so I can pin the.
Yeah, John McClintock has just messaged me. He wants a whack of concentrates and one of these big Atty stands, which is cool.
Nice.
So that's perfect. Yeah, I can sort that out, John. No problem at all, mate. Thank you very much.
Link is in for the after show. Matthew, do you want to shoot us out, mate?
Can do. Thank you very much for joining us this evening, everybody. As always, we might come at you with some content at some point. Right, just random.
Let's not rush it, Matt. We're only 17 weeks in.
I mean, to be fair, everyone knows what we're about by now. We don't come here with a plan.
Listen,
we turn up. Last knockings on a Friday. We drink beer. We talk bollocks, and we sort of hope some of you might enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah. Since Christmas, we've been getting away with it on the Saturday show, so don't worry about it.
You all seem to be coming back, so we must be doing something all right. So we'll keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, go and tune into the Saturday show tomorrow. You've got Michael, Mr. 40 Grit Blumpkin.
Yeah.
And I believe, Nick, you're going on?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, Nick's jumping on, and then I think Ryan might be jumping in. Yeah, possibly.
Ryan. I can't join you this week, but I'm gonna try and get up close and personal with the missus.
Like the hatchet.
Fail.
What's the success rate of that, Matt?
What sort of rating are we going with? The percentage?
Sliding scale.
Sliding scale, about 0.5.
1 in 200 times you managed to get in.
Yeah, probably about that. Yeah, children and menopause. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and probably a massive dislike of me.
You know what you want to
Probably-
do? You want to go to Southport for a day. That helps.
Why would I want to go to Southport?
Because apparently it helps.
It must have been fucking cold there because you had your coat on.
No, what I did was, before we went out, I went to take my coat and Steph said, "You'll be sorry." So, about 10 minutes in, I was like,
So you had to keep it on to.
I'm sorry I brought this.
Save face.
Yeah, fast forward a few hours, she's fucking Baltic, fucking like this. And I'm there with me coat, I'm like, ooh, it's lovely and warm this. And she goes, I'm cold. So fucking Pete took his jacket off, didn't he? I said, you fucking schmuck.
So it was cold then.
It was cold about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it wasn't cold here, so.
See, I think Steph felt sorry for him, and because he obviously lost at Crazy Golf, so she let him have a hole in one.
I didn't lose, I got robbed. Yeah, anyway, back over to you, Matthew.
Yeah, no, that's about it. Saturday show tomorrow night. Tune in. They'll talk some bollocks there as well.
That's pretty much all we got.
So they might give some stuff away as well.
We have got some stuff to give away, definitely.
We might do that at some point. I might put a little giveaway together for next week. I might have something kicking about.
Oh, fuck. Anybody waiting for a prize for me? I think it's Mike and John. Message me Monday because I've still got the shit here and I keep forgetting to send it out. So it always gets to the weekend.
Nick
and I'm
is
like,
really, really crap at posting stuff. By
well,
the way.
I'm terrible.
You know.
I am terrible.
He is a nightmare.
I think I've been waiting for some stuff since Chef's Fest. I think that was about 7 years ago now.
Are you
Nick,
actually?
You know your Prisma mod. Your Prisma mod. I found the box for it yesterday.
Found what?
The box for your Prisma mod.
Oh, that's good because it doesn't work anymore.
Have you broke it?
I haven't broke it. No, I
For the fucking state of that.
No, do you know what I did?
Why is it brown?
No idea, mate. No idea.
You need to wash your hands more often.
No, that's been in isopropyl alcohol.
Why? What did you do to it?
It just stopped working.
So you fucked it.
Well, I didn't fuck it. No, it just stopped working.
But it was fine when I had it.
I think technically when it stops working, it's fucked anyway. So
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, but I didn't.
Yeah,
fuck it.
double fucked it.
Yeah. Did you have a juice dump?
No. Honestly, it was just sat there. There was no arty on it because I did have the dwarf on it, I think. And I went to put this diplomat on the top, and I thought, oh, that isn't working. So I give it an isopropyl bath overnight, let it dry off, and it's still not working. So
I'll throw the box in the bin.
that color on there must be because it was left in isopropyl alcohol because it didn't look like that before.
Might be.
Mm.
That is fixable. Moxon or Story could fix that probably.
It's this is the longest outro ever.
Yeah, John McClane.
It is, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and he does blame poor chef.
He does.
Yeah.
Poor chef. You're only on fucking pig roast.
I went to the pub after work, didn't I? Bad move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, that's it. Let's fuck off.
Right.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for
See you
coming.
all in the after show.
Laters.
Buy my shit.
Yes.
I've told you before, I'll tell you again, it's time to go, so tell a friend. Grab your bag, exit the room, the same way you left the womb. Like a corpse in a tomb with a dusty chest, don't worry about the rest. Cause your wings to the left, ask your bitch for a blow. Enter the after show, enter the after show, enter the after show. Enter the after show. Alright, listen close, the story's told. Your future's cold, your spirit's sold. No second chance, no room to bleed. Just scatter seeds, fulfill your deed. The neon glow, a final gleam, a broken dream, a fading scheme. Your tongue's a blade, your words a lie. Watch shadows fly as moments die. The velvet rope, the bouncer stare, a vacant chair, a smoky lair. Your time is up, the curtain's down. No kingly crown, just dusty town. The baseline fades, the crowd is gone. A hollow dawn, where you belong. The echoes bounce, the bottles smash, a sudden flash, a brutal clash. Nevs is screaming, Pugs is tight, Matt's lost his fight in fading lights. Scott's laughing loud, a twisted grin, the night's within, a wicked